All right, movie fans, we have our first look at the brand new trailer for Jupiter Ascending, and we're breaking down the highlights. So we've been anxiously awaiting the first trailer of the upcoming sci-fi action adventure, Jupiter Ascending, which stars Channing Tatum as an interplanetary warrior and Mila Kunis as a janitor, but also possible queen of the universe, and today was the big day. In this first trailer, we see Tatum's character Caine, who is labeled the perfect hunting machine, being sent out on a mission to hunt down Mila Kunis' character Jupiter. Caine's DNA is partly made up of wolf DNA, which is why he is sporting these very pointy ears. Not sure how I feel about this overall look, but I digress. But what's the big deal? Why does Caine need to hunt down Jupiter? Well, apparently Jupiter was born with a special calling on her life. She has an extraordinary genetic signature that puts her next in line to take over the throne of the cosmos. And as you can imagine, the current hierarchy doesn't like that at all, so they call their best hunter to get rid of her. However, we see in this trailer that Caine seems like he's falling in love with Jupiter, and who wouldn't? It's Mila Kunis, for goodness sakes. And instead of following orders, he goes on a brand new mission to save her life. Now, Jupiter's Ascending's universe looks to be set centuries from our current time. The humans on Earth are kind of considered super low class compared to the inhabitants on the other surrounding planets. Caine says in the trailer, it can be difficult for people from underdeveloped worlds to hear that their planet is not the only inhabited planet. So perhaps Jupiter had no idea that all of this intergalactic stuff was even going on, and now she and Caine are forced to go on the run in order to save her life. But of course, not before sharing a quick kiss. And just like any good sci-fi opera, at some point it looks as though Jupiter gets kidnapped, with Caine being imprisoned, and how that plays out is really unknown at this point, but we can tell from the trailer that there are a lot of spaceship fights with aliens, explosions, and near-death moments, and those only pique our interest in what we will see in the next trailer. Jupiter Ascending was written and directed by filmmaker sibling duo Andy and Lana Wachowski, who were the creative team behind The Matrix and Cloud Atlas, and it will hit theaters on July 25th, 2014, and if you want to check out the full trailer, we will link to that in the description box for you. So what are your thoughts on our first look at Jupiter Ascending, and what do you think about the possible love story between Channing Tatum and Mila Kunis' characters? Let out your inner movie critic right here, and don't forget to also check us out over on Twitter and Facebook as well at Clever News. From our headquarters in Hollywood, I'm your movie host, Erin Robinson, and I'll see you next time.
I like being by myself, don't gotta entertain anybody else, no one to answer to. But sometimes I just want somebody to hold, someone to give me the jacket when it's cold. Got that young love even when we're old.